I know that you can do it.
That Sailor Caesar was really scary.
Keep away from him. Keep away from all of them. And don't believe a word they say, or else you're going to suffer. You're gonna suffer a real lot.
Oh. Where is the ship sailing to?
I don't know for sure, but it doesn't matter, does it? What matters is that you get off this ship.
Are there other children on the ship?
Only you and me.
Why us, of all people?
Because you are special, Fiona, and that's why you're in great danger.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to drive the sailors out of the mess hall.
But how am I supposed to do that?
Nobody is allowed inside the room. They need to go, all of them.
But if they see me...
You need to lure them away. See the pipe? They use it to talk to each other. They talk about barrels with dangerous content.
I'll be back soon. Where did all the blood come from? Other children? The rag looks really dirty, but maybe I can still use it. I don't like pointy needles. Oh, there's some loose planks under the carpet. There's a small shaft below the hatch.
Captain, there's something that we need to discuss.
What about?
A lot, actually. But first and foremost, it's about my patient.
Very well. Show me what you mean. Let's go.
Where's my necklace? I've lost my necklace when I was crawling through the ship. Oh no. That smells really funny. And ugh, it's stinging my eyes. It looks heavy. Really heavy. The cloth is now dripping wet with this weird liquid. What a big room! I need to find things that can help me. Now look what we have here. It's sleepy powder. I'll take it with me. I might be able to open something with it. This is the wall between my hideout and the captain's room.
You need to drive the sailors out of the mess hall.
But how?
No one is allowed to be in the room. They all need to go.
What if they see me?
Can you hear them talking? They're using the pipe over there to speak to each other. They're talking about barrels filled with something dangerous.
I'll take a look around. The door's locked. It fits! The door's open! I'm afraid to go further. The bad men will see me. There's something inside the pocket. There's just a single match left. Look as if I could unscrew it. I've heard sounds coming from there, like people talking, but very quietly. I can unscrew the connecting piece. There's a hole in the speaking tube. I've stuffed the wet cloth into the speaking tube. Ugh, that stinks.
Hey, look! The machine room speaking tube.
Smoke? What the? The machine room's on fire. The barrels. We need to get in there now.
Captain, that's madness. We'll all be goners.
Come on, you cowards. Into the machine room or else we're all gonna be blown to pieces. There's not much time, but we can still prevent it.
Damn it. Aye, aye, Captain.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to defeat the bad men. Make them get weak or tired.
I can't.
You can make them weak or fall asleep. You will find a way.
I don't think I can do that.
I'll show you the way. I've heard them talking. There are medicines on this ship that are not good for them. You just need to take a look around.
Well, fine. I'll try. I can't read what's written there. Part of a ship's plan. Should I really do this? Or maybe I can just run away before they come back. Or maybe I can lock them out.
No, they would just hunt you down. When they've caught you, they will do terrible things to you.
But
Do it. They will be back very soon. Come on, hurry up.
now they'll fall asleep. But I have to be gone before they wake up again.
But where did the smoke come from? I mean, we didn't just imagine it, did we?
Maybe a stupid rat caught fire. Can we go on eating now, please? Sure. Dig in.
I don't feel too good.
Me neither. Ugh. Doctor, what's going on with us? I need to catch some fresh air.
Me too.
Good work. Now you can get out of here. Search for something that you can use to escape with. Something that floats. And where you can fit in.
I need to be quiet. I can hear that doctor in the room above me. There's gotta be a way out. And I need to find something that I can use to escape with. The keys are too high up for me. How can I reach them? I'll move my little boat over to that hatch. A big hatch that leads outside. I could get off the ship, but there's a big lock in front of it. I'd better not do anything wrong with this. A key! There's a symbol on it. I think that it's supposed to mean the cargo hold. That's next to the door where I was locked up. But isn't that the room where Ruben is in? I could take him with me! We could escape together! I need to go to the cargo hold. It's locked. Ruben must be behind it. If only I could find a way to help him.
So here you are. I knew that you'd cause trouble. I should have given you a larger dose of the medication. Now, we don't want a tragic accident to happen.
Something is totally wrong here. Oh my god. No, that can't be true. Ashes everywhere, and this is Fiona's handkerchief. No, this can't be true. Who would do such an awful thing to a little girl? It looks like Fiona's. If only I knew what happened to her. Ashes everywhere. Who would do such a horrible thing to a child? Her musket's ramrod. It's glowing. A lot of screws. It seems to be connected to the boiler. Looks like there were lemons in this one. A long stick with a hook on its end. What's inside there could be the remains of apples. This big barrel contains oil. Part of a ship's plan. The inscription on the crate is illegible. The inscription on the crate is illegible. Looks as if this was the cargo hold as well. The inscription on the crate is illegible. Quite heavy. I'll assemble it. The ship's map is complete. They remind me of wine barrels, but there's definitely no wine inside. A liquid sweating out with an acrid smell. The hook from the crane. It fell into the water. Wait. Do I hear voices? Lex, is that you? Calm down, Anna. It's probably just the wind. The pipe has been fixed in a hurry. Some steam is leaking through. A bit more heat on the soldering, and the steam would just gush out. If I want to use the smoldering coal, I better get a move on. I'll put the coals in. The ramrod from the musket is red hot. Now that it's stuck into the hot coal, it'll stay hot for quite a while. I can use the insulating material to hold the red hot ramrod that's heating up in the bed warmer. I should leave the coals inside. It's working. Now the steam is coming out here instead of upstairs. Damn! Very short, small metal pin just broke. It was holding the pump arm in place. But if I could find something that's roughly the same size and shape, then I might be able to fix it. There's the upper deck. I can't make anything out too clearly through the dirt, but there seems to be a huge structure out there. Could be a crane. Something is barring the door. I can't get out. The lifeboat is blocking the door. Nothing but water as far as the eye can see. If only I knew where we are. Lex, it's me. Have you gone insane?
And I missed. It's still talking.
You're out of your mind.
Everything is blurry. I can hardly see anything. I feel weak. In pain. I could really do with some medicine right now.
Hang on. First, I need to tell you something important.
Tell me something. I'm not in the right frame of mind to listen. Until you find some painkillers for me, you might as well tell it to all these animals here. Which are not really moving, by the way. Or are they?
I found a room with medicine inside, but the door was jammed.
There's no time to wait for a locksmith. Get some kind of long, solid bar and pry the damn door open.
I'll be back. They remind me of wine barrels, but there's definitely no wine inside. A liquid sweating out with an acrid smell. The door is completely warped. Using the boat hook and some force, I should be able to unhinge the door. Good, that worked. The room where Fiona was imprisoned. It really exists. What on earth is happening here? Where did all that blood come from? What kind of terrible things have happened down here? This is where Fiona escaped her prison. Now it's flooded with water. A solid chair. Was there someone tied to it? This will help Lex to get back on his feet. There's a hole in the speaking tube.
That stuff really helps.
Do you understand me again?
Well, I still can't stand you. But the thing with the understanding seems to be working again.
I take it that you were confused when you shot at me.
Let's just say that I see things in a different light now.
Enough with the wisecracks. I need to tell you something.
Is that so?
Maybe it was just a dream. Or my imagination. I saw a girl. Fiona. She was on the ship, as a prisoner.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's as if I was on the ship in some other time. Perhaps it's still to happen. I don't know.
That does sound rather crazy.
Yeah, it was weird. I can't explain it.
Well, maybe I can.
What do you mean?
Before I lost my senses, I was able to decipher some of the logbook's content. The Portuguese part. And I found out something rather interesting. This ship transported not only normal freight, they've made some modifications and turned the hold into some kind of distillery.
Some kind of what?
You can produce alcohol with it. I've read something about ethanol, and I think that we're on board a smuggler ship.
Yes. My vision was about smugglers too.
Anna, what I mean by this is that there are probably lots of barrels down there that are filled to the brim with volatile liquid, and they are responsible for completely clouding your senses.
No. This vision felt completely real. I can hardly describe it. I've never experienced something like that.
I can't deny that this ship is creepy, but ghosts? I don't know.
I think that the girl is the key to what's happening here. I think that I need to help her. I think that if I don't, that something terrible is gonna happen to her.
Just listen to yourself. You're not making any sense.
I found her ashes down in the machine room in front of a huge oven. If only I knew who she is or what's happened to her.
Well, there's one thing I know for sure, and that is what will happen to us if we don't get a move on and get out of here. This ship, it's got eyes and ears. It's whispering, and it's going to be our grave.
How did you manage to get here in your condition? Why didn't you stay in the captain's cabin?
What? Oh, of course. I found a key, and since you were gone for so long, I started to worry about you. I wanted to see if you might need some help. When I came in here, I tripped. I must have lost consciousness for a bit. Anyway, when I woke up, I saw the wardrobe lying there, and I was too weak to move it.
What can we do?
If what I read is true, then we need to get off this cursed ship as fast as possible. If ethanol leaks from the hold, it might kill us and we won't even notice. Or the ethanol catches fire, which would get us just as killed. We need to get off this ship. But to do that, we first have to find out where the hell we are. It's time that we uncovered a couple of this ship's dark secrets, don't you think?
But how? What should we do?
You don't know much about navigation, but I do. You need to become my eyes, ears, and hands. See if you can fix the position and get us back on course. Before we leave the ship, it's essential that we know which direction to take. Otherwise, we'll be lost in open sea.
But I'm a reporter, not a sailor.
There's no better time to become one.